Hello, and welcome back to more Games with a Me. Is this going to work? I'm your host, me. Yes, it's me. Whoa, there we go. Whew. And we're going to play a game called Depraved. Deprived? Depraved. Depraved. Fun game, you guys. It is a fun game. Now, you've probably started to figure this out, but if you haven't, games like Banished and Kingdoms Reborn, I really like. All right, I love those city building games where you start with nothing and you build something. And so, Depraved, this game is like Banished, like Kingdoms Reborn, except in the Wild West. So, without any further ado, let's just jump right in here. We'll just do everything normal. And map ID. Let's do... we have to do numbers. All right, that's fine. Let's do 987 654 323. Generate it. Oh, I guess I should have... There we go. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Let's do it. Let's play this game. See how it's like. Really like this game. This is a lot of fun. I had watched it. I bought it. And then I didn't play it. Like, I bought the game and then I didn't play it. I was, like, waiting to play, but I thought, no. And I get caught up in different games. So, like, for 6 months I didn't play it. Then I figured, because some of the games that I show you guys, I don't prepare, and then I feel like I'm not really doing my job. I mean, not that it's a job. I know you guys really don't care one way or another, but I figure it would be nice if I showed off some of the game and not just, went into it and been like, oh, interesting. I don't know how this goes. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to do now that I've just played it a little bit myself. I'm just going to show you this wonderful thing. So we've got this beautiful map of the Wild West. You can see here on the mini map we've got dark green, less dark green, lighter green, and then brown. And so that is desert, desert, plains, maybe tundra, no, not tundra, forest, light forest, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, it's all about fertility, how fertile the ground is. We need to be near this railroad, but from what I understand, late game we're going to need to be near the river too. So let's see if we can get our settler wagon to cross. I should unpause. Yes, it looks like we can we can ford the river. We've got tribes. So there's a tribe, a Native American tribe. We're also going to have to deal with outlaws too and stuff like that. So that's pretty fun. But yeah, in the meantime, why don't we try and settle up in this sort of greenish patch of land? Maybe this greenish patch of land, because we're also going to need these resources. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Why don't we settle because it actually the home we can rotate it like any way we want, but I like gridding things up. So why don't we settle here, and we'll sort of make our town, like the actual place where people live, will be out in the deserty area. There's some rock then, that's perfect. There's going to be some rock up here. We are going to have to find ourselves... Oh, there's the mountain. There's a stone mine and an iron mine. Coal, that's for mid-game right there. And some more coal. And iron, that's a little far out. I don't think our land will stretch that far from this point. But we will have a railroad access. We'll have some stone sitting right there. Oh, and stone right there. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, and look at that. Gold's just right there. Fantastic. This is just wonderful. All right, fantastic. Well, let's speed things along. Come on, settlers. Let's get going. Gidya. Wow, we got some TP people in the Arctic cold. Don't know if that's accurate. Oh well. And they're getting settled right over there. Fantastic. So we have the choice of making peace with these guys, with the different things that pop up, or fighting them and killing them off and taking their, you know, weapons and land. So we can go historical, or we can go, you know, the new way. All right, so I'm going to slow it down just a little bit as we're building the town hall here. The next thing we're going to work on is we need to get these two things up and running. So let's get a lumberjack. That's going to be the whole cutting down trees thing. And let's just put it right there. There we go. And then the sawmill will just stick right next to it, you know? There we go. Fantastic. Wonderful. We got our lumberjack and sawmill. Outhouses are going to become essential, like, immediately. So why don't we, right next to the town hall, that's where people can go, is right there. Two seem to work at the beginning for me for a long time, so I'm happy with that. And we are going to need to have, of course, a lovely little warehouse. Let's put the warehouse not across from the outhouses, but why don't we put it like right there, right there. Fantastic. All right. Okay, go away. Okay, so that's the first things that we're building, right? I don't have to worry about anything. Okay, so let's walk through some of this stuff. These are all the different buildings we're going to build. Here's my city overview. We got to make sure people stay happy. We have to make sure crime stays at the low. Right away, I mean, anytime we can trade stuff. So, like, these are the three main building materials we need: wooden planks, stone, and metal parts. So as soon as these two buildings are up, already we got one of these guys up, so we can do this. He's going to start cutting down trees, and then the trees that are cut down are going to come here and get turned into planks, which we can use to build stuff. But we can come here and at any time trade. We've got $18,000. We're losing $25 right now, but hopefully that will change. We also see, maybe you haven't seen this, but we've got this blue outline. You can see down here too. That is our land, that land that we call ours. That's not a lot of land, so we're going to expand that land. We're going to expand that land. We'll expand that land. Oh, I felt like it was a song moment, but maybe not. First, we're going to put down this stonemason because I do want that stone. I believe, let's see, we're going to build shacks. Oh, good. All right. I was going to say, I don't want to clear that stone by just building shacks over it. In fact, why don't we build our first row of homes based off of that stone placement? So we'll go here, here, and can we go? No, we got to wait till our land is expanded. So let's flip it around and let's make a nice little path downtown. I just want to make sure we're pretty aligned. There we go. There we go. Excellent. There's our first row of homes. So this game, again, kind of like Kingdoms Reborn. I kind of like it compared to Banished because you're not micromanaging the jobs. All you're doing is mousing over this and you're saying, all right, I got 6 laborers. So you're just making sure you have enough extra guys to move stuff around or to build stuff. The laborers or the builders also, stuff like that. So so that's the thing that I do like about this game, is you don't have to worry about that stuff. That's getting built. There's our train, but we don't have a train station yet. Let's go ahead and see how much does it cost to expand our territory. $5,000. We have $17,000. Let's go ahead and expand our territory. All right. So apparently the Chickasaw tribe over here are not happy that we expanded our land. Actually, it looks like both of them are very unhappy. Who are these guys? Okay. Ojimbi. These guys are really, really up and happy, but Let's see. I have the armed thing on. Yeah, none of them have weapons, and they don't seem too hostile, even though they're pissed. You know, they're really angry at us. So besides that, you know, we're fine. We're fine. It's no big deal. All right, and it's already starting to mine that quarry. Excellent. Stone is super expensive. $72 for each one. So if we can get more of that way, then let's do that. And yeah, fantastic. We're already getting ourselves non-homeless, homeless up. There are not enough laborers. Oh, build more resident buildings too. I have 5 laborers. Chill out. It's fine. It's just telling me that if I want to have more laborers, more pioneers, then I need to have more homes. And basically, I mean, right now at least, it's early access, but basically, if I put up a home, then I can expect to have 3 people fill that home. The other thing is, because we do have money in this game, you get money from rent. So right now, this home has 3 residents, and each resident is paying me $12 a month. So that is why I'm at -9, because these guys cost $5. This one costs $5. So I'm paying $15 for that. Plus my town hall is $15. My warehouse, which I'm going to upgrade, but not quite yet, is going to cost money. And so that's how we're going to earn money now. We're also going to earn money by putting down a train station and just doing contracts. So let's make sure, yeah, we're selecting. So this is what you do. You find the area you want to have cut down, and then you click it. So, and I can have more workers, but then that's going to be more expensive, so we're not going to do that yet. I'm just going to go ahead and wait. Make sure we have a nice warehouse. Make sure we have enough homes for everyone so that no one's homeless. And oh, the other thing is I want to automatically arm residents. So we have 4 Winchesters, which are rifles if you're not a gun person. And so we're going to make sure everyone gets automatically a weapon when they arrive. And what we're going to do, what I was doing when I was practicing this game, is I just like to automatically arm everyone. Like get everyone a gun. And that means that would mean then that even if they need it or don't need it, if you're a hunter or you're not a hunter, doesn't matter. You have the gun just in case. All right, so next will be the hunter's cabin, because we are going to need a hunter. So I was going to go through all this stuff. Transport routes, no idea. From what I understand, you can actually build multiple settlements, so you don't have to just expand in this one area. You can build multiple places, and just, you know, sort of like I could build here and make that the farmland area, and then do trade routes. So that's pretty awesome. Love that. Yeah, the map, of course. Population. So we actually have 3 tiers of people. We have pioneers. That's the first tier. Then we have settlers, and then finally merchants. And our goal is to get merchants. So first we have to meet the needs of all the pioneers. So that's why we have the hunter's hut to get meat. We're going to need to get a well, cut some wood, and eventually do some turning leather into some clothing. That's the trader. So if I was going to buy something, which probably should get metal parts, because you know you always run out of metal parts at the beginning. For 20. So then the next time a trader comes by, he will do that. You'll also notice that as people continue to walk back and forth, they're going to make their own roads. Love this. There's another game out there that is based off of old Ukraine called Ostrich, and I haven't got it yet because it is early access, but it did the same thing, you know, where you just sort of have these paths that are made by themselves. I love that idea. Then, you know, at least for this roadway down the middle of this residential area, you can make it wider or thinner, you know, however you want to make it, and you get to sort of have your own design. I like that. I think that's so cool. All right, so we got a positive income. $87 coming in. We got 11 people here already. There's one more spot for someone to show up. I think we need 12 before we unlock our next building. And look at that. New buildings are available. Alright, there's our woodcutter. That's one guy we need. So how do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? I think for our industrial buildings, we should build out this way and just sort of create a new row. What do you think? Do you think it's a good idea? I do too. Or maybe, no, I kind of want to put some space in the outhouse. In fact, what I think I'll do, I think I can place buildings to build and then pause them. But I think I want to do this, have the outhouses face themselves so that they sort of close each other off. Can I? Oh, sweet. Yep. So you can pause them so that they don't get built. But eventually we'll need 4 outhouses. We'll have them face each other so that they can sort of cut themselves off from the rest of the town a little bit. Ooh, water. Water is quite essential. And I think right in front of the homes will be not so bad. Oh, no. I take it back. I forgot. Do you see this? Water? Bad. There's like only 16 water there. Here? Excellent. So, you know what we're going to do? We are going to build a well right there next to the thingamabobber. Alright, what else can we build? We can build a woodcutter. That was what we were working on, or trying to work on. Let's do that one out this way. I want to create a path that's sort of straight. So there's the woodcutter. Do we don't really have, the hunter isn't even finished being built. Let's go a little faster. We do have 15 though. That's good. That's 10 laborers, so that leaves some openness. And then we gotta decide where he's gonna hunt. And if you do find this game interesting, interested in playing, one thing I found out way too late in the game is that the hunting, the stone mining, all these placements, you do not have to put within your territory. So if you see stone that's way out there, you can go ahead and place that wherever. What I don't get, yeah, okay, maybe not. I was thinking maybe these are stones that he can pick up, but I don't think that's the case. So I guess we're just going to go there and collect that stone right there. And yeah, we are low on meat. So I think what I'm going to do is unlock another worker, and I'm going to have that worker go for the bison. And yeah, we just want to make sure we're good on meat. All right, how's the wood coming? I think the wood's coming okay. We seem to have a fair amount there. We're doing great with stone. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 10 Winchesters, which is like $5,000, but I want to make sure our people are loaded, literally. Let's go ahead and upgrade this warehouse too. And also, since we are building the industrial part of town, let's go ahead and pop down a tailor spot. And then the other thing that's going to become crucial, that I did not think was going to be crucial, is this stables. You might see a couple of these horses. Apparently, when you don't take care of horses, they die. It's very interesting. Who would have thought? So we got to take care of our horses. But before we do that, I want to pop down this railway station. I'm going to put it as close as I can here. And then on the other side of the station, I will start... we'll start stable central. So we'll we'll go this way first, and then opposite whenever we have a chance to, we'll do that. But we'll build a lot of stables. Come on. because I'm going to pause that one though for now. We only need one because stables are nope, not stables. These things are called horses. Horses are very useful for many different situations. Of course, if you're wanting to arm your guys and then go riding off to kill some bandits or take out the poor Native Americans, and that of course is why you might need horses. The reason I like horses is because they make you good money. So if you breed horses or just let them sit there, or when a bandit comes riding in and you kill the bandit and take his horse, then you can store them, and then later the rail station will give you a contract that might have horses, and that usually makes you good money. And you can see here right now, definitely, like as we build more and more things, you lose a lot of money. And so I'm already down to $95. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's build some more shacks. That's what they're saying. Right there. Right there. And other side. There we go. Yeah. It's something I was saying. Oh, it's just good to make money. I mean, for me, it's good to make money that way. So, yeah. Man, it is amazing how fast games like these ones go by. Like, I really, really like this game. Of course, I like Kingdoms Reborn the most because it's a real potential multiplayer game. This one, I do not believe there is any multiplayer, just like Banished. I could be wrong about that. In fact, when we reach the 26-minute mark, I will go ahead and stop the game and jump into the menu to see if there's a see if there is a multiplayer option. I feel like there could be, like, maybe like Kingdoms Reborn, they have this huge map. So maybe a map like this is a bit small, and if you put 3 other players on here, then there'd just be too much clashing. But yeah, I guess there's a potential for this to be a multiplayer game. So I don't know. Interesting. By the way, too, also those guys that are lit up, those are guys that are weaponized. Those are people that have weapons. So, all right, let's see. We have got water, food, firewood, and clothing. We've got all those provisions met, which means our pioneers are going to be happy people. Go away. So now our next goal is going to be starting the process of making bread, alcohol, and coats. And to do that, we're going to need farms, which means we're going to need more pioneers. We need farms for the wheat, for the bread, for the alcohol, we'll need potatoes. And for the coats, we're going to need sheep, which will need corn. And so basically the 3 types of crops that they have in this game, corn, wheat, and potatoes, all 3 of them are going to have to be grown, which is why we are next to this lush greenness. Although I feel like my land is not going to extend quite far out as I want to. Also, Toluha Falls. No, come on. Starfall Town. Town. You can leave now. Okay, there we go. All right, fantastic. All right, so we got 15 people. You know what we need? Let's see if they have it available. We are going to need an undertaker and a cemetery. A doctor. We need a doctor. This is not going to fit in our town quite like that. So let's go on the other side. Let's make our thing a little wider like that, because this is like the town area, All right, we'll put that there. You see they're moving their horses now into the stable. We've already got 5 of the 20 horse spots filled, but at least all the horses are safe and sound. We don't have to worry about them dying randomly, which is what I did. Let my horses die randomly. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. All right, what's with the wood? What's the delay in the wood production? Come on, guys. You know what we need also is possibly, they don't have it as an option yet, but we need a forester, because what's going to happen is this guy is going to do his job really well. In fact, I get the feeling that let's see, firewood. Yeah, we're going to need another lumberjack. These guys are going to do their job really well, and then we're not going to have any wood, and so we need to get a forester. But I think that means a sheep farm, weaving mill. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Fire station, that's important too. There it is, forester. We need 20 pioneers. All right, so let's get 3, 6. That's 8 times 3. That's 24. We'll have 24 guys by the time they're done building. Finish building, please. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Are we low on tools? Nope. Metal parts we're good with. We got enough stone still. Fantastic. The other thing that this game does... Oh, look at that little path. Isn't that awesome? Oh, man. The other thing that this game does is you can see it goes through days and nights. And so as we're getting to nighttime, people are starting to get ready to go to bed. You can see a lot of the bright lights going in their homes because they're not working anymore. They're going to sleep. They go through days and nights. They also go through seasons. So I don't know if you saw that in the beginning, but we were in springtime now. We're in the summertime, and we'll go into fall and winter. And it's just really important that while you're deciding what is important to do, you are deciding that based off of what season it is. So, yeah. I'm going to send him down this way because I really want these trees cleared for fields. That would be nice. Okay, and the other thing we're going to need is a water tower for 20. But you know what? We're about time to be done. Shoot, man. This is such a fun game. I love this game. Love it so much. Alright, so let's go ahead and exit out. I want to see if there's a multiplayer. We're going to go ahead and quit. New game. Yep. So they don't have a multiplayer option, which kind of stinks because I feel like you could do that with this game. But oh well. This is a fantastic game. I had a whole bunch of fun finally playing it. I had a whole bunch of fun watching it on YouTube. And just really was getting me hyped up because the way you play this game, like with the thing that this has that Banished doesn't have, that Kingdoms Reborn doesn't have, is the fighting element. Like all my guys, for example, I was playing and I wasn't, trying to kill Native Americans or anything like that, but I would let these bandit camps get big and they'd be stealing stuff and doing all this different stuff. And then when they were big enough, then all my citizens were all weaponized. They all had their own Winchesters. And I never really got them horses because I always sold the horses. But I got them all weaponized. And then when this bandit camp started threatening us, then I'd send all my citizens. Like, you can just grab all your citizens and send them off as an army to fight. And they fought. They destroy the bandit camp, loot it, and then you click a button and they grab everything that they can carry and go back to town. And then they go back to their normal job that they were doing. Like, you don't have to micromanage anything. You can immediately turn this citizen economy into a military game and then flip it back to economy. So I like that as an option. Of course, if you don't like that, if you don't like the military aspect of a game, you could do one of two things. One is join me on Kingdoms Reborn, woohoo, or Banished. Or the other thing is you could use diplomacy. So you could actually build a positive diplomacy with everyone on the map, Native Americans, bandits, everyone, and create trade routes with them and stuff like that. For me, it was all about, like, sticking to the bandits and, changing the way that American history should have been. So, anyway, If you like this game, it is available on Steam, of course. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I love playing it. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, I'll see you later.